Hey guys, I'm back and I'm talking about my 58-year-old hair again and how it's longer, healthier, and fuller than it was even when I was 18. And so this is, I don't know what number video it will wind up being, but because my gray is out of control, you can't tell because I used L'Oreal's Root Concealer Spray as well as some Kiss hair mascara to touch up the gray around the ends or the edges. But if you were real close or in person, you would see the gray that's coming through. My hair is really about 60% gray, but I try to keep it hidden because I'm not quite ready to let it all go yet. But anyway, so the reason I wanted to pull all this junk out is because tomorrow, if I dye my hair using L'Oreal's Magic Root Rescue, a 10-minute root coloring kit, you would know the level of gray that I have if I parted it down the middle. But I keep it, just pulled up in a bun like this when it is, more gray noticeable. But this is not really intended for coloring your whole head, but I have 3 of the boxes courtesy of the Walmart app, which makes it very affordable. So because I'm going to do this, I have to wash my hair anyway, so I said I would do it. The only thing that I don't like about my personal natural hair, other people may not have the same issue, but my hair tangles a lot. Like even if I were to comb it through right now, it would just tangle again. I don't know why. Constant water drinker, don't even suggest vitamin taker, but I have chronically dry skin. Vaseline is my friend, so I'm thinking that probably extends to the hair as well. So also, before you think that I shampoo my hair every week, I don't, because of that tangling reason and the whole wear and tear of me having to comb through it, and handle it so much would probably lead to more breakage. And so because my hair is drier, I can get away with going a month, 6 weeks or whatever in between colorings and not have to shampoo it. And even though I work out every day, 2 hours a day, 5 days a week, not as much on the weekend, any moisture that's in it, with the help of Paul Mitchell's Awapui mist, is able to dry and not smell, where anyone has ever said anything or complained, especially my husband, and he would say something, trust me. But anyway, so that's what I do. You need to figure out what right moisture balance works for you, because everybody's hair is different. Your porosity, your texture, your curl pattern, all of that plays into your decision making on how often to shampoo your hair. All right, so I go 4 to 6 weeks. All right, with that said, people always wonder, like, what shampoos, what conditioners do you use? I know that different things work for different people. And when I wrote my book, The Black Woman's Guide to Beautiful, Healthier Hair in 6 Weeks, back in, I guess, like maybe 1999 or something, and then a second edition in 2003, my hair was relaxed. And it focused on, the reason it was 6 weeks was because every week I would use a different shampoo and a different conditioner, and then I would air dry it. And for a while I had a really good thing going, and my hair was like down to here. It wasn't as thick as it is now, but things started to go downhill as I started dyeing it more, as you heard in a previous story. But so anyway, now I don't rotate 6 shampoos because I'm not shampooing it weekly. So now I have like maybe two and a possible in terms of my favorite shampoos. So like after I do the coloring, it says to use whatever shampoo you normally use. So I use Herbal Essences BioRenew Argan Oil Repair, and so you don't have to spend a bundle, again courtesy of the Walmart app. I get this, I don't know, it can't be more than $7 a bottle, I wouldn't think. And then they also have a corresponding conditioner, which I use with that as well. But like what I do is I do rotate a little bit with some of the conditioners. Like I might use a cholesterol treatment since I do color, to hopefully build it up. Is there any reason behind that? I really don't know. I'm not a scientist or a chemist or anything, but I would put the conditioner on top of the cholesterol if I put it on as the conditioner for this particular go around. And then what I would do is put on a shower cap, and then I have a conditioning cap that has flax seeds in it, and you put it in the microwave. I do a minute first, then another minute, then 30 seconds. Each one could be different. Your microwave could be different. Don't do more than 90 seconds for any particular go, because what could happen is some of the beads could like seep out, like it might burst, and you definitely don't want that. Been there, done that, had to order another one. Hopefully this one is better, but you get those from Amazon. And then my second favorite shampoo, I still don't know how to pronounce this, whether it's Miel or Miel, but this is their pomegranate and honey moisturizing and detangling shampoo. It says it's sulfate free. This isn't as cheap as what you'd find on Walmart. I think I could have gotten that from Amazon if I'm not mistaken, but they also have a pomegranate and honey moisturizing and detangling conditioner that supposedly deeply hydrates, conditions, and silkens thick, curly type 4 hair. And I do have type 4 hair. It's supposedly 4C, but I don't know. It could be 4Z with the tangleability or whatever of it. So these are my second favorite. And then another one that I've tried and had success with is also Design Essentials. Their honey cream moisture retention, super detangling conditioning shampoo. My hair kind of laughs at that. It really does help that I do the aloe thing, that it's pretty hydrated, and the fact that I keep it plaited a lot, that helps to stretch the curl pattern a lot, which helps water run through it a little bit better. And then I mentioned that I use the super cholesterol. This is Queen Helene's. They probably have it in your local beauty supply store, but I also like L'Oreal's, I think it's Elvive. I always want to say Elvive, but I think it's Elvive, and this is their Total Repair 5 Power Restore. It's a rinse it or leave it, so I just put it in, and I would probably put the conditioner on top of it, to let it have its way. And then same thing, I would do a really good deep condition. I would sit here and probably do some work. For some reason, I like to work in the kitchen, probably because I work from home, 5 days a week. And so this is just a great place to think, and you have your coffee here and stuff. So so I just sit here, and I can microwave it as many times as I want, and I'll probably leave it on for at least 20 minutes because my hair, like I said, is naturally dry, and I'm trying to keep it as healthy as possible. And then let's see, what else? Oh, and then like when I'm in the shower rinsing the conditioner out, my hair is still a little tangled, so I use L'Oreal's Elvive or Elvive, their Dream Length Super Detangler Conditioner. And so like after I've rinsed the conditioner out, I put this on for final rinse, and try to like detangle my hair with my fingers before I use like a comb, and gently go through the ends and go to the top and try to like get it into 4 sections so I can handle it once I'm getting ready to do what I do after it's all clean and conditioned. And what I do after that, if I need any extra moisture, like for a spray, I would spray Paul Mitchell's Awa Pui Moisture Mist, which I do as a part of my daily moisturizing routine, but it's optional for when your hair is already wet. But then I also use some Elvive's protein recharge if I feel that my hair needs a little extra protein. And because I use this Magic Root Rescue, which is a permanent hair color, I definitely want to make sure I have enough protein, and so this is a leave-in. And then I also use Elvive's No Haircut Cream, also a part of their Dream Lengths line, which is a leave-in, fine castor oil, and vitamins. It says it helps heal split ends I don't know, and reduces breakage. So I use that as well, again from Walmart. But this I have to get from either Ulta or Chemet Biologic, and it's their cocoa tree detangling G or ghee. It's Ghee. I don't know, but supposedly it has barley grass and nettle leaf, and it softens, conditions, and detangles thick, dry hair. Ding, 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 ding. Thick, dry hair. And I've been wearing it out for the last 2 days, and so it has gotten drier. This is why I don't like to leave it out a lot. And it was very windy today. In fact, it was like blowing up, like crazy. And it made me really glad I wasn't wearing a half wig, because I might have been like that, trying not to let it blow off. So the final thing that I would do with the leave-in part, I would use a little of the Miel rosemary mint scalp and hair strengthening oil, like for the scalp if I needed a little extra, but mainly to seal the products in that I'm putting it on. And I'd probably have it in 2 big sections in the back and maybe 2 small sections on the side, and then I would plait my hair, and then probably leave a little out for a bun, and then just pull the plaits up in the front, and just leave it like that, and sleep on my satin bonnet at night. And speaking of nighttime, one other thing I didn't say was when I am using those leave-in treatments, I'm using a wide tooth comb only. And when your hair is wet, you really have to be very gentle and very patient with it. Otherwise, you could experience a lot of breakage. And the way that you're going to get your hair to be longer and fuller is to nix the breakage. And so you really have to handle it with kid gloves. The more of a kink or a curl pattern, the more prone to breakage your hair will be, especially if you have dry hair like mine. And then like maybe a second pass through, you could have a detangling comb. But again, start at the ends, and gently work your way up to the roots. And then I was mentioning the nighttime, like because I use hair mascara and some of the like color spray, a lot of times around my edges you'll see a little of the blackness. And then so at night what I do is I use Garnier's micellar or micellar, I really don't know. It's cleansing water, and supposedly it's all-in-one. It cleanses and removes makeup and soothes. And I saw this in a women's magazine that said that this can help to stimulate your follicles and help cleanse them so that they're more receptive to growth. Do I know if that's true or not? But I put a cotton ball, I get a cotton ball, and I just wipe the residue, like say from gel as well as the coloring, just around the edges to make sure that those follicles can breathe, because especially in your late 50s like I am, you don't want to run the risk of losing your edges, because when edges get really mad and they go away, it's very unlikely that they'll come back, and no one wants or needs that, especially at 58. And so I'm trying to save you guys some trouble, and hopefully that helps. I wish I could trust a hairstylist to dye it for me, but the only thing that they're going to want to do is try to brush it, comb it real fast, and that'll be the ruin of hair that has taken me I don't know, over 5 years to grow it to this length and fullness. And I don't intend to have any more mishaps like you guys heard me talk about. So hopefully that answers your questions. But if I didn't say it, don't brush your hair when it's wet, unless your hair, is very, very easily detangled, and you can gently do it without experiencing any breakage. Do you know I had a stylist tell me once, any hair that broke was meant to be broken? Really, lady? Needless to say, she's no longer my stylist. I'm my own best advocate, and I think that you guys are too. If you have any questions, be sure to let me know, and don't try to throw any kind of product shaming on me. I know your bathroom is full of products as well. I threw all the other ones away for the most part, and these are the ones that I kind of rotate as I need to. So hopefully that helps someone out there. If you guys have any questions, be sure to let me know. But other than that, have a good one. Bye.